second accelerator that it called InMind. And it was a program during the 2 months from May to June, to end of June. And we successfully finished the InMind acceleration program and share the information also in our Medium. You can find it. You can find it actually in Telegram or our Medium or even in Twitter. Also, the next update is we finished our Binaryx writers contest. Actually, thanks to you guys who were participating in our contest, and actually I saw a few good and creative works, and we'll share it with everyone, with community about this is winners content. And we are going to launch a new contest soon. It will be with a video. So you need to record the video and share this information about the project. It also can be in different way, and maybe in some creative way. And you just download it on YouTube or on the platform that you on Twitch. So whatever you want. So it's not so important. I think, so also one of the updates that we didn't share, I think, in our last community call, that we are started obtaining a license in United Arab Emirates. And we are developing the next market for our future expansion. And since we have properties in Bali, and we continue to tokenize the properties on Bali anyway. So the new market is coming, and it takes time. So we need to figuring out the legal framework for each country, and but we are working on another market. All right. What else? I think it's like for the general updates, that's it. Maybe Oleg, if you could add something that I can forget, because a lot of things is happening in our product for the last time. And maybe I can forget something.
Yeah, okay, of course. Hi, everyone, and nice to see you here. Thank you so much, Andrew, for the beginning and entry words. First of all, I would like to ask you guys for the feedback and provide some questions. If you have something, you can send them on our chat, and we will reply on that questions, and we will be really appreciated for any kind of feedback, what you would like to improve or what you would like to see on our platform. That is really important stuff for us, and we really will be appreciated if you will share with us your thoughts and what you would like to receive. This is like really important for us. That's first thing from my side. The second thing is, Andrew already mentioned that we planning to go to Dubai, but there is one additional great news, because we also planning to go to the European Union, and I'm currently right now in Warsaw, and I'm trying to figure out how to build the right legal process here in Warsaw in the European Union, and probably in the near future we will be able also to work with the European Union too. That's second. The third one is we start onboarding more influencers, and we start onboarding more partners and real estate agents. So if you have some friends who are somehow related with influencer or blogger career, we will be appreciated if you can recommend them for us. and if you will tell us their contacts with who can help to us make the expansion and make the advertisement of our platform, we will be appreciated for it too. And this is the number 3. Number 4, I already mentioned, if you're a real estate agent or you have your own real estate company, for us, it will be also really great if you will contact with us directly and tell us a little bit more about your needs, and probably we can somehow decide to cooperate, because for the real estate agencies and the product and the real estate companies, right now we enabling the possibility to work with the audience with whom they cannot work before, and lower their the threshold for their customers. And this is like one of the most important things what we are solving right now in the market. And you can, if you have such company or you have such friends, you can contact with us too, and we will be appreciated, and we will help for this too. I see that some guys would like to ask something. They pick up hand. Andrew, probably I will give the word to some other guys.
Thank you, Oleg. Actually, guys, we posted already the form in Twitter, in Discord, with where you can send your question. Actually, we hadn't quite a lot of questions, but most of the question is general about a lot of question about the airdrop, about the when token launch. So actually, we will go to all this question. But anyway, so just you can write the question in the chat. You can send it in the form, and we will answer it for next 40 minutes. Yeah, actually, the AMA will take like general in an hour. All right. Yeah, I can go to your question, guys. Let me check just our chat, our general chat. All right. Yeah, I don't see question in our general chat. Yeah, I will go through our form.
Okay. I would like to add one more thing, and this is, we continue developing and understanding the needs of the audience. And this is the reason why we start organizing such kind of calls with some periodic time. So it will be great if you will ask your questions or just let us know what you need. And I very welcome you if you are already purchased the first property on our platform to purchase the second property. If you purchase the second too, so you can wait for additional properties, and we will be grateful if you will support our project in the different ways. Thank you so much, guys, and I really appreciate that you come here today. So make action and purchase the second property. This is really important for the project. So I see the guy with Gopu 956304440 is joining us. Gopu, can you enable your microphone and ask the question what you have?
Yeah, maybe I see we have another person who would like to ask, but I don't know why I can.
I already sent invite. To John Wick.
All right. All right. Yeah, I see. All right. Yeah. While we are waiting, I can start with the question from the forum, and because we had a few ones. Okay, on which date are you planning the DEX listing? Please also explain where, when, and how redeem the pre-sale token will be possible. And finally, how will you inform your customer about the process. If you did not ask for customer's email at the time of purchase. Yeah, it's I see like the three question in. Okay, let's start from the DEX listing. So for now, actually, the token that is selling on our marketplace, I think they will be listed on some DEX, but not in near future, because we had a verification for this token, and you cannot just send it to another wallet. That is not past verification in Binaryx. And that's why we are not hiring with the listing of our property tokens. So actually, you need to understand that for now we have just property tokens that selling on marketplace, and you can buy and sell it just on our marketplace. Okay. The second part is when we have our utility token, Binaryx token, we will list it on the DEX, on TEX, and you can buy it, but once it will be created, because for now we even don't have the token generation event, because it depends on a lot of conditions. And I see like a lot of question for airdrop, and let's just figure out the question, because so the airdrop is also depends on the token generation event, and so we need definitely we need to figure out a lot of things before we issue the token, and for now we're expecting to do it in the start of the next year. So and also it depends really on market conditions. So this is for the DEX listing. So DEX listing will come once we create the token. The second question: how redeem pre-sale token will be possible? Actually, I don't understand what do you mean redeem pre-sale tokens, because actually, if you have tokens, or you had a voucher, so you can actually realize it and apply your voucher, for example, or get your token if you get it for some rewards. We already distributed. Actually, we had a distribution regarding our webs request, and if you complain if you did all conditions regarding this quest, you should receive it. And the third question: how will you inform your customer about the process? Actually, guys, we have different channels how we communicate with the community. First of all, the main channel for you is the Discord. So we sharing the all news and in announcement. The second one, we have a general chat, and also our community moderators and community manager can share the new information. And we have Twitter, that is like crypto social network, and you can also subscribe on our Twitter and Telegram group. And so we actually every time we share in these three main crypto channel, let's say. All right. Yeah. Next question. Could you provide an estimate timeline for specific date of when the TG? Yeah, I already shared. Next, the start of the next year. Expecting. All right. The next question. When the token launch and there is an airdrop for testnet users? Yeah, guys. So this is a question for the airdrop. So you can find it like in our Medium, and actually we have the separate article about when airdrop. All right, let's move on. With tokenization, the investment threshold for owning a portion of a property is significantly lowered to 50. How does Binaryx ensure that smaller investors have the same level of benefits, influence, and returns as larger investors? Guys, actually, in this part, we have the full equally, so even if you have the 1 tokens, and even if you have the 100 tokens or 1,000 token, you will get the all benefits, like, for example, the profitability is the same. It doesn't matter that how many tokens you have. So we have the full equity in the product, and it can influence on the airdrop because that people who own the more tokens in more property tokens, they definitely will get the more our utility tokens. That's why you need to understand that more contribution in our project on an early stage lead to more rewards in the future. But anyway, if we are talking about the core product, so actually we will implement DAO, and you can participate in the decision making. We will create first of all, we create the chats for each property, and you can communicate even if you have just 1 token, and you can write your thoughts about the property management, about the all things that is related to the SUI investor. And it's like it's not mean that if you are like a small investor, that you have less rights. So this is not true, and that why we are doing it, and why the blockchain actually is helping us with it. Yeah, I think it's I answered for the question. So that's no influence on returns, no influence on benefits if we are talking about the you as a token holder, like capital appreciation, token price, rent distributions. This is all the same for each investor, smaller or the bigger one. All right, let's move on to the next question. Let me check. Okay, the next question. Can you tell us a little bit about your marketing strategy, trading platforms for token, and how their reception has been so far? All right. Yeah, regarding the marketing strategy, I already shared a bit information, and Oleg also shared some information. Actually, what you really should know that for now we are accelerating our expansion on and polishing the product to be more clear for even for your parents, So everyone should understand what we are doing. Everyone should know how to buy token, how to become a property owner, and what's the benefit of the product. For now, we see doing it on Polygon chain, for example, you need to understand, just on Polygon chain, you need to understand how, for example, transfer your USDT token from Tron to USD token on Polygon. And that is not so easy for I would say 98% of the people on this planet. And what we are doing for now is trying to simplify the buying process, simplify this communication, and then so we will extend our communication to different channels. Actually, we are working on the PR, public relation publications so we are preparing the publication in media outlets. Also, we are now preparing the campaign with influencers, and so actually everything is preparing now for this marketing campaign. All right, let's move on to the next question. Can you please share what are the long-term goal of the project? Yeah, actually, guys, we have a mission in our project. Actually, we are doing the great mission to allow you to invest in real estate with a small amount. So you can become an investor, a real estate investor that wasn't possible before. Like you can invest just when you have enough money for buying the property, house or an apartment. But for now, so you can invest safe, because this is a real estate. It is more not so how to say. So it's a more stable market, and actually the capital appreciation is more interesting. Even if we have the inflation, even if we will have some financial crisis, so the real estate investment it will be safe, and that's the price is corrected according to the every economic actions or movements. Actually, this is like our main goal, to allow people to invest in real estate with a small amount, and
I will help you. I will help you. The real estate investment is like more sustainable asset in the world, and if you are investing to the real estate, you receiving this passive sustainable income from the property rent, and that bringing to you to the possibility to create the wealth in your life. And to creating the wealth is the one of the most easiest way is to invest in the real estate. So I think that's what Andrew tried to say.
Yeah. Thank you, Oleg. And this is the first one. And the second one, what we are doing, actually, we made the real estate market is liquid, because for now the problem for this market is a capitalized market. But you cannot sell your property fast. But once you own in the token, you can like just click on the button sell the token and get your money back. You can decide faster, for example, invest in real estate or not, because you will understand that you can sell this token immediately. And what we're actually doing is to make this market liquid. All right. I have another question. I think I already answered it, but okay, let's go with the question. Are there any plans to support depositing USDT from other network aside from Polygon in the near future? If so, which network are being considered? Actually, for now, we are staying on the Polygon network, but so we are simplifying the process of how you can transfer, for example, USDT from Tron, and we will add this solution soon. So once you have a USDT on Tron chain, you can deposit as well, and you don't need to use any bridges or transfer it on an exchange. And then, we understand that it's quite annoying, to transfer USDT from another chain to Polygon. But anyway, so we are working on it. So Tron, you will be able to deposit on Tron chain. I think we will implement the Ethereum chain soon, but it's also takes time, and so we are doing the most important trust. All right. Yeah, let's go to next question. Maybe we had in chat someone. All right. Yeah, I don't see the chat. All right. The next question. For the proof of ownership of a property, does one have to give their personal KYC information? If yes, then how this data is safely secured in the blockchain? All right, guys, about your verification information, actually, we are working with a provider that called SamSap. Actually, this is the oldest one in the crypto market. First of all, you should understand that without your verification, we cannot prove your ownership, and that is really need to understand. So, in the future, I think we will implement some tokens that it will be you can buy it without the verification. It will be like some let's say derivative token for this property token, but it has some different system. Anyway, for now we don't have it, and to bind the part of the property, to verify your proof of ownership, verify your ownership, we need your personal information, the name and surname, and right in the company that we created for each property. And so how it's safely, actually your information is stored secure, because it's actually this is oldest one provider, and a lot of crypto project already use, and they care about the privacy, they care about the secure of this information. I'm not sure that it's secured on blockchain, so because I saw like different providers, KYC provider, who secures the information on blockchain, but there is super young, so, and we need to definitely understand that our verification provider is stores the information secure, and you should be calm about it. And this is really important for us, as we are Web3 project. We understand that like the safety of information is one of the important things. All right. The next question that we have, does Binaryx have a referral program to attract users? If yes, what are the benefits for users who refer a friend to join the Binaryx? All right. Oleg, would you like to answer on this question? About
could you repeat, please?
Sure. So the question is, does Binaryx have a referral program to attract users, like new customers? If yes, what is the benefit for users who refer their friends to join Binaryx?
Yeah, of course. Currently, we already enabling the referral program and allowing the users to join and sharing their referral link. And we're sharing the percentage from the commission, what we getting from the property owners. So from the property price, you will get the percentage of the commission, what your colleague or what your friend will make. So you will get the income from the amount of the investments what your friend is made. So we're just sharing our commission with you, and that's all. That's how it works from the perspective of the regular referral program. And for influencers, ambassadors, and bloggers, as I already mentioned, we launching some programs for them, but for them we already launched another program, what called ambassador program. They have bigger commission, and they need to have more audience than other users having. So there is some specific conditions to join the ambassador program, and that ambassador program will be able just for influencers and bloggers.
All right.
That's all from my side. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Oli.
Welcome.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on to the next question. How do I list my properties on the marketplace? So guys, if you are owning the properties in Bali, okay, you can write me, Oleg, or Andrew, so we can look at it and then we'll decide, because we have a process of how you can get listed. Anyway, for now, so we are carefully looking for good properties that can get the good profitability for our community, and actually just write one of our in our team, and we will look at it. If you have the properties on other region, I think that is for now that is quite hard, because we need to understand the legal of each country. And once we understand the market, once we understand that this will be okay to list it and tokenize in your country, we can go further with it. But we will design the new website, and on our new website it will be some form. The form where you can send your application, for example, if you want to get listed. And we will see where and which locations we have the offers for listed. But we need to make some due diligence on it. I remember you that we are building the infrastructure, and we are actually, for now, we are deciding which property will be listed by ourselves. But in the near future, it will be operated by management company, but real estate agency, and the expert from the different markets. And what we are trying to build is creating the rule how this market will be operating. And it can be quite slowly now because we need to make it good on one market and then scale on other markets. And you can be listed in if your property is really good. All right. I see the question about the due diligence process conducted on real estate before a tokenized platform. Actually, the one of the main factor for the due diligence is that your apartment can get the good profitability, and can be rented fast, because we need to drive to bring the value for our clients and customers as fast as possible. So it's for us, for now, it's not interesting when you, for example, have some property where, for example, tourist is not visiting, and we cannot be sure that this can be rented out like super fast. That's why, so we are looking for a good location, for good properties, and then list it on our marketplace. All right. The next question. All right. Yeah, I see the question. How Binaryx addresses the legal and logistical challenges associated with the cross-border ownership? For example, how would a person from UK be able to invest and own a piece of land in the USA through your platform? I think It's not about the land, it's about the property. So it works like this. You can just becoming an owner of the company, US company that actually owns this property, and you become a legal owner of this company. Actually, it's a question about our legal framework. And I think we should repeat it again and again, because it's a top one question, how your ownership is legally confirmed. Actually, we create, for each property, we create the LLC company. That is some special type of the company in Wyoming state in USA. And we can write down the address of smart contract in this company. And token holders who is owning the tokens of this DAO LLC company is owning the all properties that this company has. In this case, our properties that is listed on the marketplace is owned in this company, and you are an owner of this LLC company. And you can see the every document related to it in, for example, on the first property that we sold in the end of the March, you can find the legal document about the ownership, how it was sold, and the statement of this LLC company. You can find it and see how it actually confirmed. Actually, we have a lot of information about the legal framework, and especially in our documentation and in our recently created guides that actually write it more simpler than the documentation. All right. The next question. In what ways does Binaryx platform mitigate risk associated with the real estate investment? For example, in events like real estate market crash, how does it affect the investors? Actually, this is a good question. I think this is the general rule for every investor to mitigate the risk before they doing like every investment. It's not matter the real estate market or the crypto market, stock market, or something like that. Guys, investing in real estate, you should understand that, so it can be like some crash on the market every time. So we like not insuring you on some black swan. But anyway, we understand that the real estate market that is more stable, more safer, and why we are tokenizing the property on Bali, because this is a region this is really growing fast, and you can rely on the profitability, because Bali, Indonesia, this is a unique region, and a lot of expats, a lot of tourists is going there. From in 2019, this is COVID started, and nobody went to the Bali, but after the 3 years, the tourists came back, and for now they are growing super fast, and that's why you need to understand that why, for example, invest in Bali. We will add the new market soon, and that's why one of our goal also that it wasn't mentioned, that is allow you to diversify your investments. So you can invest in a few properties in other region, and you cannot be influenced on the some specific situation or specific market. For example, if the all real estate market crash, so it will influence on every market, how it was in 2008. But anyway, so this is a general risk of investment in real estate, not just in Bali and in property tokens. So you should know that buying the tokens, you are like, it's the same that you are investing that in real estate. All right. The next question, I think, Oleg, it's a good question for you because you are more involved in fundraising. So the question is, what kind of future fundraising and marketing plans does Binaryx have in the pipeline? And how is the company balancing short-term needs with the long-term strategic goals? I think Oleg maybe don't hear my question.
Hello. I have like some problems with connection.
Yeah,
I don't know what's happening with my internet.
Yeah, did you hear my question, or should I? Okay. Yeah, the question about
the part. Yeah.
Yeah, the question about the fundraising. So, what kind of future fundraising plans does Binaryx have in the pipeline, and how is the company balancing short-term needs with the long-term strategic goals?
Mm-hmm. Okay. The first of all, we attract investments at the moment, and we planning to attract about 4 millions. Already attracted 500K. We are on the seed stage in this moment, and we have commitments for 200K more. And currently, we are looking for a lead investor who will lead the round and who will invest like some amount of money. But we also looking for the smart money, and we not allowing to anyone invest in the company because we are really worried about our community and the quality of the investors who will be on the board. And this is from perspective of the fundraising. And from the mid and the long-term perspective, what we are doing right now, we're trying to build our sales in the best way how we can do it, and we looking for a right product market fit for now to start to become independent from the investments. And for this, we need to start selling at least one property a month. And in this case, we will be able to receive, to be sustainable and self-independent. So we will have the break-even point if we will start selling at least 1 or 2 properties a month. Depends on the property price, of course. And that brings into us to the idea that project will be self-sustainable and self-managed by, like, I think, until end of the year. And in the future, we don't need any other investments, probably. But I think from the long-term perspective, our vision is to make an expansion in different countries and into many countries. So probably we will be able to attract additional investments, and probably we will be able to go to the different markets to start building the solution that will allow to make the diversified investments. And we will be able to set up that stuff that is all Andrew already mentioned. We're planning to create the automatic market maker mechanism for the properties, and that will allow the property owners sell their tokens in seconds. So that will solve the problem with liquidity of the properties in that case. And also we have other different ideas what we plan to implement. For example, it's creating the bonds on the rental. For example, when you have the property what is listed on the blockchain and with fully transparent history of the rental, of the how much property are generating per year, that will creating for you the possibility to predict how much property will generate, how much income property will generate in the future. So if you can predict, you can create the additional instruments and additional features like bonds. And for example, the property is generating 10% a year for you, but you don't want, and you need some money right now that you would like to spend on something, and you have the asset like a property, but you don't want to sell the property itself. And what you can do with the bonds, you can sell the rental income upfront. What I mean, that if the property are generating 10% for you, you can sell upfront for the year the rental income for 7 or 5%, and the person who will provide to you that money will start receiving the income from the rent, but you will receive the money immediately. That unique mechanisms is not like it's not able, it was not be able in the regular world and with regular investments to the properties, because only DeFi and blockchain enabling such kind of solutions, and that bringing us to the idea and showing to you the vector where we are going right now.
Yeah,
that's the vision, and that's the way. That's the goals, what we plan to attract, what we plan to achieve.
All right, guys, have it 3 minutes. So the last question, but I think it's also important. When we launch our marketplace, because you want that they can also sell their property tokens to make trust from them. And we have already a selling feature, but that was not a good user experience. Guys, yes, when we just started our selling feature, I agree that this was like a bit shitty, but anyway, so you should understand we are trying to do everything fast and to bring value for you. So now starting, we just implement the feature, and then we will do it better and better. And that's main goal for us. That is, you can sell your token in any way, like even if it will be in the manual mode. For now, we have the address of the wallet where you can send your tokens, and we can get your USDT back, and that is work like this. And for example, we don't have any smart contract on about the selling feature. But anyway, we will implement the automated market maker. It's more longer development, and you should understand that every smart contract you should be audited. That's why. So it's super important to make everything safer. This way that we have now, this is more safer, that we can implement some smart contracts that won't be audited, and then someone can stole it and stole your tokens or something like that. So that's why we are doing it a bit like time wasting, let's say, but anyway, it's safer. So once you want to sell your token, just send your order in a marketplace, and then so we are executing these orders in one time. So because we are collecting the orders from the buyer side and from selling side, that's how this secondary market will work. All right, guys. I think that's it for this time. So I see the question about the Zilli campaign. Yeah, we know about Zilli that it should be updated, added the new task. We will do it soon, so don't worry. We know that the deadline of our quest is 17 July, and yeah, we will add the new task for us. I think that's it. Thank you, all of you, for participating in our AMA session. I think we will do the next one in the middle of July. So preparing your next question, participate in the project, contribute in the project. Thank you for staying with us. Thank you for investing with us. And I wish you good luck. I wish you a good day. And see you very, very soon. Thank you, guys.